Right, viewers, welcome to the Authentic Views podcast. My name is Komani, and I'm here with
Chris Saraya, it's your good sis. What's up?
and I'm also here with
Dammy, I'm a youth worker.
right.
Anyways,
Anyway, today we're going to be talking about the biggest thing that's happened in Oscars history, and this week currently, Will Smith smacked the absolute. I can't say that one.
absolute beep.
Absolute out of Chris Rock, alright, but he filmed it though. So yeah, let's talk about it.
I think the first question has to be, whose side are you on, Chris or Will?
Boy, I can't lie. I'll have to take. I'm gonna take Chris Rock's side.
If you really deep it, there's like pros and cons of each side. Like,
Yeah.
for example, Will Smith, he was trying to stick up for his wife. However, if you look at the video, he did laugh at the joke until Jada rolled her eyes, and he could have reacted better. There was no need for violence. He could have pulled Chris Rock to the side and said, listen, my wife didn't appreciate that joke, you not make any more. But however, like, it's like nowadays society, like, everyone's so sensitive, so you can't really make a joke about someone's medical condition unless they can take that comedic like humor. But I felt like Chris Rock was trying to do his job, and I have to say he handled it well, because if I was in his shoes, I would have took off my blazer and I'll be like, listen,
Would have been scrapping on the floor at the Oscar.
That's what I'm
Would have
saying,
been
but-
scrapping at the floor.
Like, the thing is, it's like with Chris Rock, he's a comedian, innit? His job is literally to make jokes, and all the best comedians make offensive jokes. Do you know what I
Low-key,
mean?
yeah.
So when it comes to something like that, you literally just have to look at it like, yo, he's a comedian, and he's doing what comedians do. At the end of the day, you can't knock the guy for doing that. Do you know what I mean? Of course, if it got to a thing where like they felt really offended by it, then as Krista said, draw him one side and let him know in it. Do you know what I mean? And then obviously, Chris Rock being a mature person, he'll take that into consideration and then think for future reference. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, in general, I don't think that Will Smith should have acted out like that. Do you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, he was sticking up for his wife. Do you know what I mean?
You know what? I think. You know what? Yeah, I think Chris Rock. I'm on his side, but I understand Will Smith. As in, like, just like you said,
Yeah.
he's defending Jada, so obviously his girl's upset. He's obviously on, millions of people are watching now. He's not trying to just take that, but it is his job to bust jokes, and that joke was dead. It wasn't even worth it. See, if it was a joke that was like a violation,
Yeah.
like it was like everyone was like, "Oh my," the crowd was dead. The crowd was like, you know what I
It
mean?
was just a light
But then again,
joke.
It was the worst draw out ever.
Yeah. But then again, it depends, because like G.I. Jane is a reference that not many people
No, I
get.
had no clue. I had to
Yeah.
Google it.
Yeah, but I got it. Don't ask how I got it. But yeah, I got it. I was like, oh right, that's. Yeah, I wasn't laughing out loud, but I don't think that it was a joke to have people laughing out loud. It's probably just like a little.
It was a
one-liner.
throwaway.
Yeah,
It was a throwaway.
It was
Do you know what I
kind of
mean?
like a warm-up joke, like
That's what I'm saying.
getting the crowd interested.
Yeah, but yeah, it was. It's one of them things. Do you know what I mean? Of course.
Yeah.
I don't think Will Smith generally acts out like that.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I've never seen him really like act out like that before. So it's probably just like a one-off for him. Do you know what I mean? So, boy, it's my bot.
Even Chris Rock said that was a nice one.
That's
like,
what I
he
was
could have
saying.
went in on the entanglement jokes, August, you
Yeah.
name it. He could have went
That's
in
another
harder.
thing
That was a
right there.
topic.
That's another thing.
That was a
right there.
topic.
He could have went in harder, but he was like, okay, that one was a nice one. Like
That
you
was
know?
actually, yeah, you could have talked about the whole engagement,
Oh,
the entanglements.
Hold on,
All
hold
of the
on there,
messy
hold on
stuff.
there, hold on there. Now, I saw this on TikTok. Yeah, some guy said that he could keep his wife's name out of Chris Rock's life, but he couldn't keep August out of his wife though.
Ooh.
Wow. That's real.
That's
real though.
Yeah.
That's real though.
Real.
You know what?
That's shady.
You know that's what happens when you took like, you know when someone cusses you, yeah?
Yeah.
And then you let that cuss slide, but everyone's laughing. And
Yeah.
then someone else cusses you,
And it's
and then you know you can get
burning
onto them.
Yeah.
And so you're like, why are you laughing?
I don't know
What's the
That's
you see what I'm
what I'm
saying?
saying.
You're like, what's the banter? But really, you should keep the same energy throughout the whole thing.
saying, bro.
August should have been your first beef. Because if
That's
you
what I'm saying.
If you pattern that,
That's your wife.
that's your
And he dropped
wife.
the song about, he dropped the song about it as well.
Oh,
Yeah.
He literally dropped the whole song about it.
He made peas. He made
That's
peas
what
off the
I'm
song.
saying, That's what I'm
The
saying.
amount
made money.
of memes I saw with Will Smith doing that one
That's
face
what
looking
I'm
at Jada.
saying, bro.
Someone put the Fresh Prince of the
Ah,
Oh my god. But the question is, how does Jaden feel about that though?
true.
Because him and August are boys.
True. Are they?
They
They're
were.
not.
I guess they were.
No. August was Jaden's friend. Jaden's friend.
Yeah. Yeah, so they were boys.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you meant Will. I thought you meant Will.
No. Yeah, so how does Jaden feel about that happening? Because me personally, if one of my guys, like I introduced to my mom, and then I find out that they
Their
did the
entanglements.
business, I'm like, hold on a minute.
Wait a minute,
Hold
hold
on a
on.
minute, bruv.
Disrespect.
You know
Wait a
what I mean?
minute.
Like,
Wait a
where's
damn
the
minute.
that's my mom. That's literally my mom. What are you doing? Do you know what I mean? So, but then again, I look at my mama way as well. Do you know what I mean? Because that's your son's friend. Do you know what I mean? That's
Yeah.
outside your age group 100%. What are you doing? Do you know what I mean? You have a husband as well. What example are you setting? Do you know what I mean? So, I'm quite surprised that Will Smith didn't divorce her at that time. Do you know what I mean?
But they've been together for time. They've been
Yeah.
together for time. Like, remember, you lot are too young to even know this or remember this. But he actually had like issues with Jada around like Tupac.
Yeah, I know that.
Them two were like best friends. So he's been through stuff with her. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And when you've been married for how many years and you've got
Yeah,
kids
yeah,
together, it's not. Sometimes it's just not that simple, innit?
Yeah.
Especially because like you lot are popular. You like people actually look up to a relationship and stuff like that. It's difficult. It's difficult. And sometimes you just get comfortable. Like if you're comfy together,
Yeah.
then all of that other stuff you can kind of like
Yeah.
ignore. Like I bet you right now, Jada and Will Smith are like comfy together. This even you see what I'm saying? Look at that.
I'm not sure how to feel about it.
We got invisible voice coming from.
I can't like. I don't know how to feel about open marriages. Like it's a weird concept. You know what I
Yes.
mean? But like, yo, if you wanna do your thing in it. But like to me, it's a weird concept, bro.
Yeah.
I can't really like wrap my head around that still. Do you know what I mean? Especially if you're married, that's like tie the knot kind of thing. Do you know what I mean? Like literally.
Committed.
You are mine and I am yours, that type of thing. Do you know what I mean? Like, but then it's open. So
Doesn't make sense. In
what
my
the-
opinion, it doesn't
so
make
what
sense.
does the ring mean basically?
I think the ring is more like well, I don't know. I'm not in open marriage. I don't understand them exactly, and I don't agree. But the ring would be more like we're just together in everything, but it's not. But it's like the way I see it, it's more like a promise ring. Like you're just together.
That's what I'm saying.
Just
Together,
nothing-
but you're
nothing more,
not
nothing
committing
less.
really.
Word.
You're not committing really.
Like it's a thing where like at the end of the day, I still exist in your life. Like
Exactly.
you can't get rid of me without difficulties.
but the
Do you know what I
middle,
mean?
but the middle is whatever.
Yeah, especially if it's a thing where like they share assets as well, which I'm sure they do.
They
Do you
still
know
live
what I
in the
mean?
same house.
So exactly, that's what I'm saying.
It's
So
giving me Venn diagram vibes. Like there's
literally,
two
that's what I'm
people,
saying.
They're,
Some
they're
Venn
linked together, but in the middle, it's
yeah.
just like okay,
That's
we have
what
this
I'm
in
saying,
common.
bro.
We're gonna be together for a majority of the situation,
Literally.
and then outside of
Yeah.
the two circles, everything's like
It's everything,
irrelevant.
yeah.
Literally just sharing things like some
Don't make no
covalent
sense to
bond
me.
chemistry jokes.
Don't make no sense. Wow. Wow.
You hit the wow factor with that one.
Yeah, and I would just jump out the window.
Nah, but I think you see, if I was in that situation, yeah, I don't know how I'd handle that level of disrespect, like
Boy.
because obviously I feel like I'm very level-headed in it, so I wouldn't have lost my head. I would have thought about it like I'm actually a black man. That's another black man. We're on big
Black on
That's
black.
millions
what
of
I'm
people.
saying.
Millions of people are seeing this right now.
Word.
So I don't think I'd react the same way that Will reacted.
Yeah.
But then I can feel him as in like. The whole world has been disrespecting you for time. Like,
That's
remember,
what I'm saying,
Remember,
bro.
his face was a meme for like a good
That's
year of
what
him
I'm
crying.
saying.
That's disrespect.
That's disrespect.
I don't know how do you handle that kind
The funny
of
thing is,
disrespect?
he even spoke about the memes, and he said he wasn't actually crying. He just had red eyes, and his eyes were puffy. But it didn't
Yeah,
look
but
like
if
he
you got
was
red
crying.
eyes and puffy, like
It
Yeah,
looked like
people are gonna
maybe
be
you cried off
crying.
camera, but you
but
definitely
he
cried.
swears that
Yeah.
it wasn't actually him crying. So
But the thing is, like,
How do you handle that? How do you handle disrespect?
How do you actually handle that, though?
See what
But
I'm
the thing is,
saying?
yeah, what if it was The Rock that said it instead of Chris Rock?
I've seen TikToks on that Will Smith would be probably in the audience like, aha.
Let me get the people's elbow, bro.
They look at me like, keep my wife name out your mouth. That's something like that, bro.
He would have tried to slap the Rock, yeah, and his hands would just bounced off.
No, you know what was really funny? The audience's reaction. You know that dark-skinned actress, Lupita. Her face said it all. It was like her reaction was my reaction. I was like, oh, he really went there and slapped Chris Rock. And then the way you could see, like, hear the anger in his voice, like, keep my wife's name out your beeping mouth.
His jaw was moving like crazy.
The thing is, you know what's bad? And Ricky Gervais, that guy takes an absolute piss sometimes. You know, he posted a tweet of his own alopecia joke. Like, he must have did in, like, The Office. Do you know what I mean? Like, you literally put, like, he's like, I don't even know what the joke was, but he posted a video of him saying the joke, I'm like, yeah, that's my input. What are you going to do now? Like, that's what I'm saying. Comedians literally make money and their fame off offensive jokes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't, like, you can't tell me any successful legendary comedian that has not made an offensive joke. You can't. It don't make any sense.
Yeah. But that's their job.
Even when flipping Jimmy Carr said that Holocaust joke, bare man were bunning him. Me personally, I like that joke. Joke was funny.
I didn't actually hear the joke, but I did hear all about him like getting backlash and everything on Twitter.
No, but he does that though. That's the kind of Jimmy Carr. That's the jokes he does. He just does like them mad.
And even when
mad
Dave
ones.
Chappelle was literally they were trying to cancel Dave Chappelle, even though he just said nah. Do you know what I mean? But like you can't cancel comedians. You can't. It doesn't make any sense.
No, you can. They cancelled Kevin Hart, man.
Wait, what?
Remember, he was meant to host like an Oscars or something, and then they came up about some of his jokes about the LGBT community, and then
Kevin Hart just gave in, bro. If Kevin Hart wanted to stand above it, he could have stood above it. Oh wait, no, he can't.
If anything, it gives comedians new material to make jokes about it, which kind of sets it off even more.
Like, bro.
If anything, Chris Rock got more material.
That's what I'm saying. Will Smith said that he doesn't want Jada to be a joke by slapping Chris Rock. But watch now, every single rapper, every single comedian, everybody's gonna be talking about this. Twitter's just one thing. That's one reaction. Memes. Watch when the comedy specials start. Watch when Dave Chappelle starts talking about this. It's long.
Saying, bro. Like,
it's been making bare hair loss jokes. You have to firm it now.
I even saw one like Twitter quote saying, "Oh, imagine if Chris Rock said if he gets this angry in March, imagine how he feels in August."
That was rude.
Wheezing in my bedroom.
That's a value.
That was rude.
Tears coming down my face. It was that mad. It was like hilarious.
But imagine here in August, right? Hot summer here. Someone goes to Will Smith. Hey, Will Smith, what month is it? What month is it, Will?
August is long.
What month is it, Will?
Salt in the
Imagine if Jada asked him what month it is. What month is it? What month is it?
I think this is where we get to the.
Ask him, you know. I think like.
Imagine, how do you think Shield deals with him? Though? Do you think she rubs it in, or does she just like she uses it to define her aura in the house?
What do you mean?
Like, you know, like when you're known for something and like you don't even mention it, you just like use it to base your presence. Do you know what I mean? Like, say you, for example, we know that you're the youth worker. Do you know what I mean? You're the authoritarian figure in here. No.
Oh my gosh, look at him.
Don't do that.
Listen.
Like, you don't even have to say it. You come in and we just know, that's Dami.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So it's that type of thing where like people know that she did that. Do you know what I mean? So she doesn't even have to say that.
I kind of get what you're trying to get at. It's like when you hear a theme song and someone walks in with, you know it's them, like Star Wars, Darth Vader.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you just know what time it is. Do you know what I mean? So I wonder if like, is she on that kind of thing, or like does she humble herself? I don't know. I actually don't know.
That's what I think is crazy. I feel like Will's taking bare the L's.
That's what
I'm saying, she's
bro.
Like, you see them videos, we see like a man like lay down his coat over a puddle, and she's. That's what Jada pull, make the puddle, and then have Will take off his whole clothing. Man, that man is standing in his boxes. he's put out his shirt, his shorts, his socks, everything.
He could have done what Jeff Bezos did. Yo, Jeff Bezos, the guy divorced his wife, and then he got bolo. Have you seen Jeff Bezos recently, bro?
No.
The guy
I
is
saw that picture of him on that
hench.
yacht.
The guy is actually hench now, bro. I can't lie. Big up Jeff Bezos, bro. The guy got divorced and now he's bolo and he's making that money. Man like Jeff Bezos, get your money up, not your funny up. If your wife is bringing you down, get rid of her, bro.
Man said if your wife
And
is
give
bringing you
someone
down.
else the crown.
Wow.
I just wanted
give
to
yourself
do
the crown.
Listen.
Oh, okay.
At Rich and High,
Just
we're
wanted
all
to
about
run.
equality. So if your husband's bringing you down, get rid of him as well, man. Just live a good life,
But
equally.
yeah, of course it goes. Of course, it always goes both ways. Of course. But you know,
That's how I
big
feel
up Jeff
about
Bezos.
relationships. It has to be both ways. You can't have
Mm.
one person treat like them like they're the type of priority. It's
Yeah.
like,
Wait, hold on. Is
Yeah.
Elon Musk married?
We are getting distracted.
We
Let me
really are,
let
but
me ask a
it's
question.
a
Let
man.
me ask
Is
a
Elon Musk
question.
married?
Let me ask a question. Yeah. How much worse, yeah, is public disrespect to private disrespect? Think about this one.
Ooh, it depends.
How much worse? Like, I know everyone likes to say that they're real 100%. Like we're all, but the way I know personally, the way I react to certain things in public is sometimes different to how I react in private. You know what I mean? Like, I bet you, if Kamani was to say that my shoes were butters right now, I would be vexed because the camera's rolling. I feel the pressure. You see what I'm saying? Now I put myself under pressure because now everyone's thinking of my shoes butters. They're not. They're okay. Don't you dare pan the camera.
Oh my
They're all right. They're all right. You know what I'm saying? But see the way I react now. If Kamani said my shoes were dead in private, I'd be like, that's whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But see when it comes out in public, yay.
Public disrespect. My public disrespect make me bang out, bro. I can't
Yeah.
It depends on how disrespectful it is as well. Like,
Yeah.
if it's mad, then I actually bang out. But then again, no one really disrespect me like that. I can't lie.
For me, it always has to be public disrespect because not only other people are there to witness and hear the madness that someone said. Sometimes they'll decide to, let me just add a little spice to it and say their two-piece opinions or just making it worse. And sometimes you just look at them like, okay, but who asked you? Like, no, mind the business that pays you, basically.
100. You gotta have that thick skin.
Like,
You've actually gotta have that thick skin.
and I see a lot of quotes on Twitter, but I saw someone say your apology should be as loud as your disrespect, and I feel like that a lot of people nowadays need to take that in. Like, if you was big enough to disrespect someone, you should have that. You should have that
Same
dignity
chest. Yeah.
and have that, like,
That vim.
to apologize and say, listen, I was out of pocket. I apologize.
You know what I mean? If you're gonna cuss me in front of 1,000 people, you better apologize in front of 1,000 people as well.
Exactly, or back off in front of 1,000 people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's that kind of thing. You know what I mean? I think my story about public disrespect. Yeah, I was in like year 8, and there was a boy in my school, and we used to kind of pick on him. He kind of deserved it, but we used to kind of pick on him. Yeah, we used to take his like little pouch, and then we'd like like keep away, like we dash it around.
Yeah.
So obviously now we've all been playing it. He's come, I've caught it now. He's come and tried to take it off me, and then I've held it away from him.
Yeah.
And next thing I know, bam. And then we've kind of like tussled a little bit. Then I've thrown one, hit him, end the situation. See now, if this was private now though,
Yeah.
because obviously everyone got in between. But if it was private now,
Yeah.
that situation would never have happened. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because if I had this bag in private, I can't lie, I'm not that guy. I would have just given it back to him.
Yeah.
But see the bang in public.
In public, bro. Year 8
See,
is all you
yeah, 8.
That's what I'm saying.
See, that's
All the like explosive stuff always happens in year 7 and year 8. So imagine how hype and like how reactive when everyone saw like, oh, you just punched him.
bro.
I actually can't imagine banging out in this day and age in year 11, bro. I can't imagine it.
Yeah, it's long.
Yeah.
But you know what the difference is? The difference is you understand like what's appropriate. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
see, like, I'm not just gonna bang you for no reason over something so little. You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And at the same time, we're not gonna play keep away with your stuff so much that you'd be that vexed to
That's
hit
what I'm
someone. You
saying.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
You understand the
Sometimes-
levels of the disrespect you can kind of have. You know what I mean?
Sometimes the best reply to certain like confrontational stuff is no response at all.
Yeah.
It just speaks louder than the people that are shouting the words.
But the thing is, yeah, playing keep away in this day and age is long as well.
Yes.
Like, what is actually the point? I never even used to play it when I was younger. That's just it's long.
No, I can't. I would see. I don't know about you, but I was fast, so I could play keep away.
Oh
all.
yeah,
I could play
do it,
keep away all
but
the time.
It's just long. I can't be asked.
People on TikTok got time nowadays. You see the comment section? Boy. No,
Long.
like, TikToks are funny, but the comments are way funnier, in my opinion.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? The disrespect that people will have on TikTok and socials is different.
Bought me live, bro. Bought me live, baby. Hey,
You can't react to that stuff.
can't react to that stuff. I'm just going to state a general message. Yeah, zoom in on me, yeah? If any one of you has anything you want to come say, yeah, come butt me live. I will see
Okay,
what's
come
popping
on,
in
he's
it.
excited. He's excited.
You
He's
sound like
excited.
you want to pop off or square up.
I
Word.
don't want to pop up or square
West
up, but
Croydon bus
like, no, 'cause
station.
like, what's the point of saying something, bro? Like, if you can't say the same thing face to face, then just don't say it in the comment section, bro.
Keep the energy.
Do you know what I mean? Keep the same energy, bro.
Keep-
Not to say that yeah, I'm gonna scrap anyone or anything. Do you know what I mean? But like, I'll actually respect a person more if they came to me face to face and said what they had to say.
Yeah,
know what I mean?
I think you got to remember, yeah, that you deal with things in where they are. If you know what I mean, like,
Yeah.
if it's socials, that's fake. That's not real world. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I deal with the fake world in the fake world. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I deal with real life in real life. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So if you want to comment on my thing, that's calm, because that's all you're gonna do. That's all you're gonna comment.
Yeah.
When it comes to real life, that's a different situation.
Yeah.
Obviously, whether you talk it out, sort it out, whatever situation, you
Yeah.
can pattern that. But when it's fake, I don't have to drag you into real life. You're literally living a fake life. You're living in the fake world, living the fake world by
You're
yourself.
that fake guy.
You're that
Such
fake.
girl.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's
That's why you gotta live in the world that you're living in. You know what I'm saying? Not get drawn out into the fake
Life
one.
goes on at the end of the day,
Yeah.
and no matter what you do, someone's always got something to say.
Always.
Even if you try to do the best thing for yourself or someone else, someone will probably be like in social media, oh, she's a pick-me girl.
That's
Why
what
is she
I'm
trying to
saying.
please everybody? Like,
Word.
someone's gonna say something, like,
Yeah,
even
yeah.
if you do the best of the
Yeah,
best. So
yeah.
you might as well do whatever you want to do and just go about your
The whole-
life.
even,
Ignore
like,
it.
The whole disrespect thing, like, it's just long. Like, what's the point these days? You know
What
what I
is
mean?
the reason?
Out here violating people, like, for what, bro? What are
What
you
is
getting
the
out of it?
reason?
What are you actually getting out of it? Like, are you making money or something? I bet you're not. Who's actually paying you to disrespect people?
Who's
You know what I
paying
mean?
you?
Do you get paid talking about me or?
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, you fans out here talking
Fan
about it for no reason.
behavior. Oh.
Get a life.
Fan
Out here in your
behavior.
mom's basement.
Wait,
Pattern
what?
up. Pattern up.
What did you-
Pattern up.
This was personal.
I need you to pattern up.
Oh no, not the Uncle Spencer. I need you to pattern
I
up and
need
get-
you
Wow.
to pattern up.
No, man.
I could be a face of propaganda in there.
Oh gosh.
A face propaganda.
A face of propaganda. Hold
That's
on,
gonna
hold
have bare comments underneath it.
Well, let me try,
The
let me try.
advert's gonna have bare comments.
Alright, so what should my propaganda be on?
I don't know. Something, maybe a problem you have with the system, society.
Change the system. That's it. Show propaganda.
I need you to change the system. Got that?
Fight the power.
Say that. Alright.
Krista, do you feel like changing the system?
I need you to stop being racist. Thanks.
That's the system I want to change. Yeah, I'm here for that.
Black Lives Matter. Like, I don't see the point of racism. Just don't say anything about people's skin colors. Like, at the end of the day, I know I'm gonna sound like the all lives matter people, but we bleed the same color. We're all the same human species, and all what we want. Well, in terms of black people, Asian people, people of color,
Yeah.
we just want to be treated with equal
With
respect
respect.
and justice. That is it. We're not asking for any more or not even any less.
But if you do want to give me a Lamborghini, then
That would be
that
nice.
just do your thing.
I'd-
See what I'm
I'd-
saying?
Want to
like
send
a-
me a bit of like money through the bank account? That would be.
If you want to
very
send me
nice.
some extras, you know what I mean. If you don't want to stop at respect,
That's
then,
what I'm
then
saying.
let's
Of course,
come
of course.
on,
I'm
maybe
not gonna
some
say
more,
that.
man.
Me personally, I would like 2000 Nissan Skyline GTR R34 Nismo.
I'd like a trip to
with-
space.
Oh, you had this planned out from life.
with midnight purple, you know what I mean? And some nice set of rims. I'm gonna leave that to you. That will be your own personal touch from you to me. Thank you.
Wow, he just wants a car.
In
You
my
could have
defense,
just said, "Oh, I just want a car."
No.
Give me some Bitcoin. How about that? Give me some Bitcoin. I don't mind a bit of
Ferret or
Bitcoin.
Dogecoin.
You want Dogecoin?
I just want to
Dodge-
enjoy
Dodge-
life.
Dodge-
I'm not
Dodge-
asking
Dodge-
for
Dodge-
much. That's it. I just want to enjoy life. They're
Dogecoin,
asking.
Dogecoin.
You guys
Oh,
are
so
material boys. Material boys.
No,
like-
well, not necessarily because Bitcoin isn't necessarily physical, so technically it's not material.
Excuse me. Listen, we live in a material world. Give me some materials, bro.
Let me build a house.
Let me have some material.
Give me some bricks and cement. Let me go build a house, bro.
And get some paint as well. We're gonna have some nice decor up in the
That's
house.
what I'm saying, bro. I'll be the smart piggy.
Yeah, I think we're gonna wrap up. We're gonna wrap up
Wrap
there.
it up right there.
We're gonna wrap it up there.
Wrap
But
it up there.
but one thing we want everyone to take from this is that if you're gonna get us something, get us some cars, get Krista some enjoyable life, and don't be disrespectful. Live in a
Black
real
Lives
life.
Matter.
Live in a real life and don't be
And
disrespectful.
remember, zoom in on me.
Oh no.
I need you to pattern up. Thank you.
Okay, we'll see you later.
Bye.
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 Bang me in my face in front of everyone. I said, nah. I said, nah. I said, everyone's watching. I said,
not having it.
nah. I said, there's no way. There's no way of all people in this playground you chose me to. I said, nah. The disrespect.